Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the BFA pre-patch in terms of the experience that I'm having, probably everybody else is having, and some pros and some cons about it, frankly. The first thing I want to talk about is I see so many people complaining. The big joke was on Tuesday when the Burning of Tegel Part 1 came out was, oh, I just, thanks for my 30 minutes of content, Blizzard. I do want to fire back on that a little bit for multiple reasons. One, I do understand why they do the time gating, because if they could either release it all. Right now, it's not going to be like hours and hours of content, obviously. They're not going to put like a whole set of leveling quests in to do this. So it's supposed to be, for fun, not work. So, I understand the time gating thing because they're just trying to give you something every week instead of just waiting until 1 week before. Because then you just, for three weeks, say, oh, nothing to do, nothing to do, nothing to do. So at least you logged on to do that 30 minutes. And maybe it isn't super helpful to the player, but, Blizzard wants you to log on and be online because that's better for them. If you're online, you might start doing something else, whatever. So I completely understand that. I'm not against that at all. And what I really want to say to those people is, not all of them, of course, because there's some people who are just complete completionists who also complain. But to the vast majority of players, how much of the Legion content have you still not done? How many of the challenges have you not done? Have you done the Deaths of Chromie scenario? By the way, if you haven't, I have a very good guide on the Deaths of Chromie scenario. Have you done all the content that they already put out? Have you done every raid? Have you done every dungeon? Have you done Mythic Pluses? Have you done every world quest? Those are questions you need to ask yourself. Have you done the achievements for things? I mean, the likely story is, except for like the top 0.1% of players, is there's plenty of content you didn't do. So you probably shouldn't complain about 30 more minutes of content when you didn't even do all the other prior content anyways. So what does it matter to you? That's what I would say to those people. Now, I was kind of defending Blizzard there, but I do want to fire back on the other side a little bit. During the Legion, to be fair, this was the best one ever. The Legion pre-patch, we had the big event, the invasion event. So we had these invasions everywhere, and you would go and defend like an alliance. I'd go defend Westfall from the invasion, and I'm sure the Horde went and defended their small little cities near their capitals, and you go defend them, and it feels pretty cool. Like, oh yeah, fight back the Legion, and there's stuff to do. There was good rewards from it. Brought a lot of players together too. There was even some world PvP as well in this as well. So I think they kind of dropped the ball on that. Now I'm not completely sure what's still to come. Maybe this next week there is something released. People probably know more about this than I do, but I just don't think that there's any worldwide event where you just go places and it involves the whole world. I'm pretty sure it's all centered, with Teldrassil and everything, and Darkshore. So maybe it expands. I don't know, and I'll walk back my statement if so. But they kind of dropped the ball from going from a really, really good one in Legion with these invasion points, and like you could get experience and level up doing it. Really, really cool experience. To these, and you could get the cool gear too at the time. That was nice doing. I did on like all my characters. I really enjoyed it. Whereas this one I actually only did on one character, and I probably won't do it on really any other ones necessarily, because it's not as cool as that one. And that's to say, this one will probably end in the great climax of some great cinematic, and get the Horde riled up, get the Alliance riled up, and that'll probably happen. But just the overall feeling of it is not the same. It's not as good. And with the positive feedback they got from the Legion one, you would think that they might have tried to do something similar. So hopefully they make me eat my words on that. But I did want to get my thoughts out on this pre-patch event, because it's what, at least like people in my guild and people I talk to, that's what they're talking about. So I just want to get my opinion out there on that. And that's about it. So everybody have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and please subscribe below. You can catch my gaming thoughts and activities on Twitter at RealKneecap, and you can also find me playing live on Twitch at KneecapKilla. Hopefully I'll see you soon, and of course, everybody have a good one.